Tonight, and that's where we start. 2 straight days of championship hockey today. Grand Rapids Greenway played Andover in the Section 7 AA championship game. The two teams will meet at St. Luke's today. One of them's going to go on to the X. Starting about 5 minutes into the first, Ella Boger takes a shot. Riley Tavoided denies it, but Mackenzie Jones will score on the rebound. Huskies get on the board first. Same period, Huskies still up 1-0. Kaylin Mum controlling the pucks, takes the shot. Toivonen gets a pad on it, but Ilse Gatto shoots it right between the posts to give the Huskies a 2-0 lead. Now we move to the second period where Andover leads 3-0, and it's Boger again with the shot. Puck hits the post into the net. Lightning would put one on the board tonight. This one was all Andover. They get the 11-1 win for the Section AA title. GRG finished a great season as 7AA runners-up. In more playoff hockey, the Superior Spartans beat Marshfield 7-0. They've outscored their opponents 21-0 in 2 playoff games. They'll now shift their focus to 2-seed Stevens Point on Tuesday, the 21st. Now we pivot